Dear students, today we are going to discuss how to find out the solution of a differential equation. Now there is one method which is mentioned here, that is variable separable method. Now sometimes a differential equation of first order and first degree can be written in the form of f of x dx plus g of y dy is equal to 0. Say this is equation number 1. Means if you have the differential equation whose order is first and degree is also first, then that differential equation can be separated as, means variable of that differential equation can be separated as f of x dx plus g of y dy is equal to 0, where f of x and g of y are functions of x and y respectively. And if it is possible to do so, means variable separation is possible, then this method is called as variable separable method. And if you get the differential equation in the form of variable separable form, then that can be then the solution can be obtained by integrating that given equation number 1. So if you integrate, then you will get the solution of the given differential equation. Now today we will discuss some examples from the exercise number 8.3. Now let us see the exercise number 8.3 and question number 1, that is solve the differential equation, and first differential equation is given to you, that is dy by dx is equal to x square y plus y. Now here there are two variables x and y, and we have to use the variable separable method. Now while using variable separable method, we have to keep dy and dx at the numerator sides. So here it is dy by dx. Now dx is to the numerator. So first of all I will write the given, that is dy by dx is equal to x square y plus y. Now I will transfer this dx to the right hand side. So dy is equal to x square y plus y into dx. So as dy and dx are now on the numerator sides, so the position of the variable y and x is fixed, because y is to the left hand side and x should be at right hand side, remember. So for that we will modify here. Here in this bracket there is y common, so in bracket it is x square plus 1 dx. Okay. Now if you transfer this y to the left hand side, then you will get 1 upon y dy is equal to x square plus 1 dx. So the separation of variable is completed now. Now we will integrate both sides. So integrating both sides after this separation, what will you get? The integration of 1 upon y dy is equal to integration of x square plus 1 dx. Okay. Now see the integration of 1 upon y, that is log of modulus of y, is equal to, on the right hand side there is x square, so integration of x square is x cube upon 3 plus integration of 1 is x, and hence integration is completed. So you have to write the integration constant. So the procedure is completed now. So you can write, or you can say that this is the general solution. This is called as the general solution of given differential equation. Okay. So see how to use the variable separable method to solve the differential equation like this. Okay. Now let us take another example. Here it is given that d theta by dt is equal to minus k into theta minus theta 0. Here theta and t are two variables, where theta 0 is constant and minus k is also constant. Now we have to separate out the terms of theta and t. Okay, so let us take the given differential equation, that is d theta by dt is equal to minus k into bracket theta minus theta 0. Now transfer this dt to the right hand side. So what we get? We get d theta is equal to minus k into theta minus theta 0 into dt. Now the sides of theta and t are fixed. The terms of theta should be on the left hand side and the terms of t should be at right hand side. So you have to transfer this theta minus theta 0 to the left hand side. So it becomes 1 upon theta minus theta 0 into d theta is equal to minus k into dt. Minus k is constant here. So the separation of variable is completed. Now we will integrate both sides. So integrating both sides. Now see what will you get. So integration of 1 upon theta minus theta 0 with respect to theta is equal to the integration of minus k with respect to t. Now see what is the integration of 1 upon theta minus theta 0. As we know that the integration of 1 upon x with respect to x is log of modulus of x. Okay. Similarly, if you have 1 upon x plus something or x minus some constant, then also you will get the integration of it as modulus of x plus a, log of modulus of x plus a. You can add, subtract any number here. Means as integration of 1 upon x is log of modulus of x, like that integration of 1 upon x plus a means, for example, 1 upon x plus 1, 1 upon x plus 2, 1 upon x minus 1, 1 upon x minus 2. Also you will get the integration as log of modulus of x plus a plus constant with respect to x. Now here theta 0 is constant and we have to integrate 1 upon theta minus theta 0. So integration of, as we know that here in this case integration of 1 upon theta with respect to theta will be log of modulus of theta, okay, plus constant. Similarly here also you will get the integration of 1 upon theta minus theta 0 as log of modulus of theta minus theta 0, okay, is equal to, now on the right hand side there is a minus k, you can take minus k outside because it is constant, and integration of 1 with respect to t, it will be t. So integration is completed and hence we get the solution of the differential equation. So you can say that this is the general solution of given differential equation. Okay, so see how will you get the solution of differential equation by variable separable method. Now let us take third example. The differential equation is given x square minus y into x square dy plus y square plus x y square dx is equal to 0. So I will write the given, that is x square minus y into x square dy plus y square plus x into y square dx is equal to 0. Now keep dy and dx separated. So that's why I will keep x square minus y into x square dy to the left hand side and transfer this to the right hand side. So it will become minus. So minus of y square plus x into y square dx. Okay. Now the position of dy and position of dx is fixed. Okay. Now we have to separate out the terms of x and y. Okay. So for this, from the left hand side you will get x square common. So x square into bracket 1 minus y dy is equal to, on the right hand side there is y square common. So you can take 1 plus x here into dx. Now separate out the terms. Here you transfer y square to the left hand side and transfer this x square to the right hand side. So what will you get here? We will get 1 minus y upon y square dy is equal to, here it is minus as it is, into 1 plus x upon x square dx. So the terms of x and terms of y are separated. Now you have to take the integration. So integrating both sides, after this separation you can integrate both sides. So what will you get? Here you have to find out the integration of 1 minus y upon y square dy is equal to, here minus as it is, into integration of 1 plus x upon x square dx. Now how will you get the integration of this? So just you observe the terms. Here it is 1 minus y upon y square. If you take the separate denominator here, then what will you get? Here you will get 1 upon y square minus y upon y square is 1 upon y into dy is equal to, here it is minus. Here also you take the separate denominator. So we get 1 upon x square plus x upon x square is 1 upon x dx. Okay. Now take the integration of separate terms. So 1 upon y square dy minus integration of 1 upon y dy is equal to minus, and in bracket integration of 1 upon x square dx plus integration of 1 upon x dx. Because of the minus sign you have to keep it in square bracket. Now what is the integration of 1 upon y square? So if you write like this, 1 upon y square can be written as y raised to minus 2 dy minus integration of 1 upon y dy is equal to minus, and in bracket, now see the integration of 1 upon x square. For that I will write x raised to minus 2 dx plus integration of 1 upon x dx, like this. Now it is ready to integrate. So take the actual integration. Integration of y raised to minus 2 is y raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 minus integration of 1 upon y is log of modulus of y is equal to minus, and in bracket the integration of x raised to minus 2, it will be x raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 plus integration of 1 upon x will be log of modulus of x. So integration is completed. Just you write in simplified form. So here y raised to minus 2 plus 1 means y raised to minus 1, and here it is denominator is minus 2 plus 1, that is minus. So this can be written as minus 1 upon y minus, this is log of modulus of y. Now here also minus, and in bracket x raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 upon x plus this is log of modulus of x and plus constant. Now rewrite this again. What will you get? Here you will get minus 1 upon y minus log of modulus of y is equal to, give the minus sign, you will get 1 upon x plus log of, here it should be minus here, minus log of modulus of x plus constant. Now you can rewrite this, keep the terms of log together. So transfer this minus log of modulus of x to the left hand side, then what will you get? Log of modulus of x minus log of modulus of y is equal to 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus constant. So this is just a modification, and hence you can write that this is the general solution. This is the general solution of given differential equation. Okay, so let us see here how will you get the solution of the given differential equation. So we have to separate the terms of x and y, and by separating the terms and then integrating both sides, you will get the solution of the given differential equation. So let us see here carefully. Okay, thank you.